Well, deer season has started, but like Doug said, it's been a messy, wet start to October. KPVI News That Works For You reporter Paul Beam joins us in the newsroom to tell us what the weather means for local hunters.
Thanks, Marlise. The cold season has its own set of unique challenges and calls for a little more preparation before you head out into the mountains. But there are also a few benefits. Deer hunting season started on the 10th of October, and it hasn't been your average kickoff to the season with the weather being cold, and we have been seeing a lot more moisture than average.
You look at some of the numbers, we're already peaking into some of the top 10 rainfall, most rainfall days within, given the first 10 days or so of the month of October. So quite a bit of moisture is falling out there right now. It's not record breaking for sure, but they're up there.
This affects the hunting season, but not in a clear-cut way. The colder weather gives challenges when it comes to preparedness, staying warm, and getting around the wilderness, but can also see some benefits when dealing with certain animals. So it is a double-edged sword to be hunting in this weather.
Places where you start to get some snow in those migratory populations, it can get some animals moving. And so in some cases it can make hunting a little better when you have cooler, wetter weather. But yesterday was pretty foggy. Visibility was tough. Hunters had a harder time getting to some of their hunting spots.
Idaho Search and Rescue used to see more calls starting in the hunting season, but now that cell phones are capable mapping systems as well, they respond to less lost hunters. Their biggest concern is people going to the mountains to hunt and not accommodating for the elevation shift. And dealing with the mountains at night is difficult, so they urge people to have a return time and contact number, so if there is a problem, they can get a search out before it's dark.
There's a big difference in altitude. Just look around southeast Idaho. Every one of the mountains have got snow on them. For that means it has to be 32 or lower, and that's not a spring walk. I would rather call and go find somebody all right than I'd rather have to have them spend the night up on the hills and probably get hypothermia or some other problem.
Now, one big change for hunters this year is that private property doesn't have to be marked anymore. Know your hunting spot and make sure you have written permission to be in any private areas. Reporting from the newsroom, I'm Paul Beam, KPVI News That Works For You.
All right, thank you so much, Paul.